Hi, families. This is Principal Ed Paris coming to you from my mother's now backyard. You've now made it through another week of school closures. You've been at home. You've been working with your students for over 2 weeks at this point, and you really should be giving yourselves a pat on the back. I wanted to make sure that I came to you with some messages from an educator to families out there who might be feeling stuck in their homes, wondering if they're doing the right thing, and also exhausted. So here are some things I want you to remember. Number one, what you need to remember is the folks that I work with at school went to school for this for like a lot of years, at least 4 years, and some for 7 or more, to learn how to educate students. We learned how to make lesson plans. We learned what students needed and how to adjust our education for those students. We also learned how to develop lesson plans that gave us a breather so we could prepare for what was coming next. And you haven't had that training. Keep that in mind when you're doing these theme days and when you're busting yourself all day trying to come up with all these different lessons for your students to do. You don't have the training to do it, but you're doing a great job. Number two, when we're at school, we have colleagues right across the hall that we can run to. When students do something frustrating or wacky or something that is hilarious, I'm sure it's not your kid that would do something hilarious or frustrating, but someone else's student does something like, I don't know, farts in the middle of a lesson. We can run into the hallway or run across the hallway and we can laugh about that with a colleague, or we can say, can you believe this just happened? What should I do next? You don't have that. You just have yourself and hopefully maybe another adult in the house. But especially if you don't even have that, you're kind of at a disadvantage. So again, you're doing great. Number three, this is a big one. Teachers have me to send their students to when things start to really go off the rails. Sometimes students need a stern talking to. Fear works, people. You don't have me there to send your students to. I get that. And number four, most importantly, at the end of the school day, we get to send your students back home to you. You don't have that luxury. At the end of your school day, they're still there with you. That's gotta be hard. So listen, take this from me and all of the educators out there. You're doing great. Keep it up. And do what we all do at the end of a long week. Grab yourself a glass, pour yourself a glass of wine, grab yourself some chocolate, maybe just enjoy the quiet. And please, cheers to yourself for doing a great job and making it through another week. You're gonna do it again next week, and you're gonna be amazing at it. Cheers to you.